Okay, good morning. We're going Tretton. I've not got a load on. I'm just going to pick up what's around, to be honest. And the idea is today we're going to stick around, like Germany kind of area. So that when, I think it's Dazzle taking over for the average Viking a day. Because average is in Scotland and away from his pooter. Right, we could do with taking this... Hello. Taking this Raven off the front of me. So we might just pop around to the F7 in a second. Might have to go into the settings, this truck's kind of loud. Truck configurer. Internals. It's that. Get rid of it. We'll have that instead. Volumes. Okay, engine noise. Oh, there. So we're having to drive full auto, guys, because yeah, the problem still persists with my shifter. So problem being that in the Thrustmaster software it works perfectly. To set the gears works perfectly, but as soon as I jump in a truck, it stops working. I'm hoping that this bittiness in the drive is just the fact that I'm in Dover. And Sim 2. Morning, Red. How's it doing, boo? Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a hard down. So guys, I'm on Sim 2. You're quite welcome to join me. I'm going from London to... No, I'm not. I'm going from Dover to Rostock. And the idea is we're just going to go maybe Poland, Italy, back up to Germany to meet up with Dazzle at 11. As far as I'm aware, because Average is away, Dazzle will be taking Average's place at 11. Well, I say place, it's Average's normal streaming time at 11. You good? That's good. And we're in the shittest truck ever. Well, it's not shit, it's a good truck. It's just... it's missing a few bits. You know what I mean? Because their updated truck, which probably won't be in the game because obviously SCS and Iveco fell out over this one. So their brand new truck, the S-Way, probably won't enter the game, and yet it's a fantastic truck. It's a shame. And it's all because they didn't do this one justice. I am hoping the more east I go now, the better the ping is. Should be alright anyway. That's 17 ping. So yeah, because of my well, I say it's not, I don't think it's anything I've done. That the reason my gearbox doesn't work, or my gear shifter doesn't work. Like I say, it works in Thrustmaster settings, it works to set the gears in the settings of the game. It's just when I jump in the truck, nothing happens. I've wrote to SCS, or SCS a message. They said to change a couple of Steam settings. I've changed them, didn't work. I've wrote them another message and I'm waiting for an answer. So for now, the only way I can drive is in auto. I mean, part of this, like, bittiness in the drive might be because we had a NVIDIA update a couple of days ago, and I haven't been on the game since. So that could be a thing, because I know it's a thing in farming. When you're farming, if you have a graphical update, yeah, you can't, well, it doesn't run smooth for like 20 minutes. Oh, my activate button isn't there. We have to watch that. Good night, Cams. So you're just off the bed, my dude? Well, it is like, I don't know, 3 in the morning for you. Nope. Yeah. Well, what is it? Are you going to bed? Are you waking up? What are you doing? You're confusing me. I know it's not terribly hard to do that, but yeah. Oh, okay, you are going to bed. Okay, I have no settings whatsoever. Okay. I'm going to have to pull over and put some on. Which probably means half of these won't work. Come on, up you go. Night cams. Right, I'm gonna have to go through a few settings a second. Sorry about this, but... Right, that's not good. Right, okay, so... settings, buttons. That's fine. Park and brake, that's all fine. Brake increase, I don't need that. Retarder brake, I don't use that. Front suspension up and down, I think I gotta do that again. Windscreen wipers, that's what I'm looking for. Beacon, I think that's set right. So air horn is that one, yeah. Light horn, Joy 82. Don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna have that on there. Wipers, there we go. Wipers, wipers on, wipers down. Cruise control is normally that one. Cruise control up is that. Cruise control down is that. Windows up. Oh, the windows might be right. Chief 12134. Welcome in. Welcome into the funhouse. Okay, they're working. Looks like windows are working. Let's get back in the truck and drive, I suppose. Why isn't that working? Why can't I get back in a truck? What's fucked up with that? So it's a view button. No, not that. Not that. It's that one. View button. Where are they? Camera. Next camera, chase camera, interior camera. That's it. Should be that one. There we go. Okay, so I think we got everything sorted now. Let's go. Morning, peoples. Good morning. How are we doing? So I've just got over from Dover into Calais. Like I say, I'm going to drive fully automatic because reasons that have been looked into. Yeah, I'm doing well for my evening. If you're evening, dude, I'm guessing America's somewhere. Even though most of America's are kind of really early in the morning. No, you're not in America. Australia? There we go. Right, I'm hoping this kind of screen lag will calm down in a minute. There we go. That's now working. We can now go on a cruise. So like I say, guys, I can track what it means. I got to use automatic shifter for the minute. It's a pain in the ass, I know, but hey, what gonna do about it? Cry about it? You know, until SCS tell me a thing to fix it, I'm not touching it. I'm not ruining my game, or you know, if they suggest a restart of the game, I'm gonna ask them, you know, any way of saving my profiles, because I'm not starting again. Mal Alex, thank you for take the next turn. I shall gladly do that. Dickhead. Yeah, morning. Nice way to come in. Absolute dick. There's one coming up by the looks of it. Oh, maybe not. That's on the other side of the road. Oh, there's one coming up. Which is going to take me north. My dick is in my pants, thank you. Wow. Think your dick's between your ears, mate, because you're thinking with it all the time. Anyway, there you go. You are a bloke. Yeah, that's debatable. Right. Hey, how comes they're now not working? That's strange. They were working a second ago, properly. Alright, guys, don't do any more. Let me pull over. Don't do any more. Let me pull over. Because they should be appearing on over the game screen. That'll do. There's enough room there. Right. Just make sure that these are going on. Okay, that's that. And that beacon's good. Well, this shouldn't take very long to fix. Overlays. No, not that. That. It's on the right screen. That's weird. Open. Yeah. Refresh. Alert box. That's what should happen. Right, so if I pull that up now, and then do that. Why isn't that going over the top? Is this changed to 2 seconds? No, that in it, which is why it's not going over the top. Right, now it should go over the top. There we go. Well, everything changed that. Thank you, Average. Yes, I found it, mate. Thank you. Anyway, good morning, Average. How was your evening? And when are you due back? Thank you for the purple. Az, good morning. How you doing, dude? It's quite funny because yesterday, when I was doing my bit on the radio, hoping that the guys would be leaving and listening to me while they were driving up to Scotland, which they kind of didn't. They were left a little bit later than I thought. I had no partner streamers on the radio to shout out, so I just shouted out whoever was live on my stream deck, and Az was one of them. I'm good, up early, it's fresh, but gorgeous weather, taking a day out. Good for you. You gotta do what works. Yeah, you do. I'm hoping that this bittiness calms down, because my ping to the server, well, it was 17, but anything below 70 is good. And I shouldn't be getting this. Morning, Hellcat, how you doing? Well, evening, Hellcat, how you doing? Due back tomorrow evening. GG's, man. Yeah, I'm good, dude. Stream looks good, yeah. Total redesign, bro. Total redesign. So, for those who haven't seen my new scenes, we'll quickly flip through them. So, I won't show you the end screen. I'll show you the start screen, but we'll go random. So, starting end screen looks like this. Obviously, different wording. Be right back screen looks like this. The bit on the right is chat box. Yes, I am. Tav knows me. I revolve round the manufacturers. I don't just stay in a mighty Scania. To be honest, just lately I've been demodifying engines. So, well, I say demodifying, using lesser power engines to make it feel more realistic. And I'm having more fun again while I'm playing. Must be nice to have trucks to change between. Yeah, one of my characters has about 200 trucks. I know the other day, as your people weren't too happy with you, and you had to sell about 50 of yours. Go away for one weekend and everybody is falling apart for FS. I don't know. I went on it yesterday. In your slot. Wasn't terribly busy for viewers. But I'm not you, so hey. Got 3 contracts done. Well, I got two in 4/5 of one done. Handy came on and did kind of the last bit of that contract. Yeah, we made a load of money, and we bought a potato harvester with it. 50, try all of them, was made to yeet my profit, my profile. Ooh. See, I wouldn't, yeah, I mean, you're brave. I wouldn't have that as a redeem. Yeet the profile. I mean, yeah, they'll say, yeah, you can delete all the trucks you want, but you can soon buy them back. Yeah, but that takes time to buy them back. Because you not only got to buy them back, you know, if they were upgraded trucks, you then got to put the upgrades back on them. Yeah, you're brave. I'd never have that for a redeem. To yeet the profile. Jeez, man. Because the trouble is, you lose all of your driven roads. I know some people don't give a shit about that because it takes a lot to draw all the roads in. Wasn't a redeem, they paid for it, but deleting the profile sucked. Just shy of 1 million miles driven. I hope they paid you a lot. Real, you know, to delete a profile that you've driven over 1 million miles that would be major expensive. I mean, you take it, this character here, to be honest, this character isn't terribly owed. 800 packs of stream loots and a few subs, so it was worth it. Okay, cool. It was worth it. If you say it was worth it, it was worth it. But that would be major expensive. You know, for me to do some shit like that, I don't know, 100,000 bits, maybe 100 subs. That shit wouldn't be cheap. You know, this character not so bad, but on my Pro Mods character, jeez, man, yeah, that shit would be fucking mega expensive. You know, like a couple of £100 in a stream expensive. Works out just over 100 subs if you convert the stream loops to Twitch subs in a single day. Yeah, it's not so bad then. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Yeah, like say, to get you to delete your own profile that you've done tons of miles in. There we go, 18 ping. Yeah, it's not me the reason why it's Bobby. Bobby Dodgy. I'll be logging miles next week, that's for sure. Yeah, trying to get it all back again, bud. I was thinking about starting again, you know, from scratch, just to make it fun. Doing a character, start from scratch. On, you know, start him on single player from balls deep nothing, and just go through the motions like I would just to do my character normally, which means a lot of doing quick jobs, because that's the way I feel is the more efficient way of, you know, getting your character up to spec. It'll be interesting experience with the second-hand store. I think they're expensive though, man. I really do. I look at a second-hand truck, and then I look at the same truck in the store, and I'm thinking there's only like 10 grand difference or so. It's, you know, sometimes. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I mean, I don't know whether this is a thing, whether the one in the second-hand store is slightly upgraded. You know, then that would be worth it. But I think they're just base trucks. Just for a slightly discounted price. I mean, I may be wrong, but that's the way they look to me whenever I look at them. I haven't bought one to know. I'll have a proper look, breakdown, but they aren't base trucks. They have different chassis, cabs, engines, etc. Okay. What's in the store sort of thing? Like I say, I haven't had a proper look. I just look at the price and think, nah, that's not for me. But it might be a way of getting this character a few more drivers. So I'm heading into Germany, guys, so we're just going to sort of try and hang around Germany, Scandinavia, try and head back to Frankfurt for 11. If anybody wants to join me today, we're going to try and head back for the start of Dazzle's stream. They need more old trucks in the game. Yes, they do. Every manufacturer should have at least 2 old trucks in there, I think, as well as 5 or 6 new ones. The trouble is, because they pissed off Iveco with this one, yeah, I don't think they'll get any more from them. The thing is, to get an old truck in the game now, you have to introduce it as a mod. And there's a lot of nice old trucks in the game, you know? Old Scanies, Volvos, Mercedes, Ivecos. Well, to be honest, some of the Ivecos that I've seen that some people have put in are when they partnered with Ford. So they were Ford Ivecos. No, Ivecos are done, unfortunately. No, they're not. No, they're not done. One of our guys has bought a mod, a very good mod, but they're expensive. They're, you know, £30 a truck. He bought the Iveco S-Way, and it is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, for real. I don't know whether to restart my game. Was it 20 quid, was it average? Yeah, but it's a mod. Ivecos won't be in the game in an official capacity ever. Yeah, like I say, it's because SCS pissed them off with this one. Because they did such a... apparently the story goes, I don't know what the real life thing is, they did such a piss poor job putting this truck in the game that Iveco went, fuck are you? Whereas with a lot of other trucks that they've put in the game, they've done, you know, a better scanning job, engine sounds and all that jazz. And, you know, the truck drives kind of as they should. I mean, I to be honest, I like driving the lower trucks. It's just my thing. You know, I give them a fair crack, fair price. You know, fair chance to show what they can do. And to be honest, the Iveco hasn't let me down. I mean, occasionally it's a little bit tip happy. So you've got to be careful around tight corners, but you do with a few other trucks, you know, Volvo, to mention, you know, one of the other rollover kind of trucks. The Rovo, as we like to call it. That's another truck that, you know, tends to try and roll at the drop of a hat. Unfair by Iveco, to be honest. It was added in 2014. Yeah, they've moaned about it ever since, though, dude. Ivecos drive nice, but they are loud, and I hated that. To be honest, I don't. I like to be able to hear the engine, especially when I'm full manual, which hopefully, you know, we'll get something back from SCS to find out what the fuck's going on. Because like I say, in the Thrustmaster software, I get all gears. In the settings in-game, I can set all gears. When I get into the truck, absolutely nothing. It's not the clutch either, that's working fine. No, they're a little underpowered compared to, say, the big three. Scania, Volvo, and Mercedes, but they're nice. Silly question, but have you set a button to switch between? Yes. Yeah, it's all on the shifter, dude. Shifter's got low-high split. It's got an extra button which I use as a CB button. So basically, when I'm driving full manual, I'm like sort of like that all the time. Well chilled out and driving. Defo justifying driving a turd. It's kind of not a turd. It's just that I don't think anybody gives it a real bosh, you know? And I do every so often. It's just, you know, every time I drive it, you know, and I go, say, whipping around a corner, I soon find out why I probably don't drive it so much. This jankiness is getting on my nerves, though. Average, are you really surprised? Yeah. To be honest, me driving a lesser powered truck, no, he's not surprised. I do it all the time. Me justifying while I'm driving it, probably not. Fucking Scania monkey. The only thing I wish they put into the base game is the Scania T-Cab. I mean, crikey, it only does, it's only got a 620 powered engine. But I drive that thing all the time. I think it's a fucking good truck. Honestly, nicest truck in the game to drive at the moment is the TG3. To be honest, I think it's the XD. The new DAF XD. That's a good truck to drive. Low horsepower, but, you know, you get that thing. You know, if you're driving like I am 56 all the time, the extra power don't matter. Yes, it helps when you're doing the heavier loads, but the XD will do a heavier load. I've done a train on the flat with it, pulled it fine. It's just starting from a standstill that it kind of struggles with. It won't come out of the quarry with it either. That's a bit too much to ask for it. But yeah, my favourite truck at the moment, DAF XD. 440 horse. The interior's nice, sounds alright. DAFs are a bit plasticky for my liking. The TG3 is quiet, decent fuel economy, nice torque range, handles really nice, looks sleek. As sleek as a man can look. Jeez, Az, you sound like Windy. He likes a man. I mean, he used to have a saying that I think we recorded at one point. See if I can remember how it goes. There's nothing like jumping to a man on a Saturday. Yeah, really? The only thing that lets the man down is licensing restrictions. Let me make it look pretty, for fuck's sake. Yeah. The thing is, if I was a truck manufacturer, would I want my truck to be in one of the best truck games probably ever made? Yes, I would. You know, I would be saying, no matter what they did to this, to, you know, the Iveco, if SCS asked me, can we laser frame your new truck? Yeah, come on, go, put it in game. It wouldn't even hesitate. Put it in game, get it out there. Let people look at it, how good it is. Or, that's just for instance, but, you know, Mercedes bring out a new truck, for instance. Yes, come and have a look. And this is why you're not in business. Yeah, but Get it out there for people to look at. And then when they look at it in game, you know, some people, IRL drivers, whatever, business owners, whatever, might look at it in game and go, do you know, that's a nice truck. We'll get some of them. And then you've put it out there, you've marketed it without having to really pay for it, pay for your marketing on it, and you're making sales. You know, you've used zero money to market the truck. Hey, not that much of a foolish idea, is it? The thing is, I know what Az is saying. A lot of manufacturers, SCS will go to them, and they'll go, "Yeah, you want to? Yeah, we'll have you laser scan the truck. Give us 50 grand." And then they go, "We can't afford 50 grand. Fuck off." So their truck doesn't feature. Whereas my idea of doing it, if the manufacturers went, yeah, come in, market the truck, bosh, it's free publicity to get the truck out selling. Yeah, well, I'm not going to go into the difficult bit of way of doing it. Yeah, but, you know, that's the way I'd look at it if I was a business owner for a truck company. Just go, yeah, come in, market the truck for us. Boom, get it out there. Free advertisement. And free advertisement when you're trying to sell shit is good. I mean, what you do say to top that off is, yeah, you can come do the truck for free, but we want to play on it before you put it out there to make sure it looks and sounds and drives as it should. But I'm off for breakfast then to take photos of cathedrals and shit. As you have a good day, man. As is going, and he's going to have a day off streaming today. So GG's, dude. Well done. We've been telling Average to do that for ages. Take a day off. Refresh yourself. You know, there's bound to be a day where your numbers are low, especially if you stream 7 days a week, and just say, I'm taking that day off to recharge every week. You don't have to stop gaming or anything else. You just don't stream on that day. Guys, I'm on Simulation 2 of TMP. If you want to come and join me, I'm heading for Rostock. I shall be there in approximately 17 minutes. Although I might restart the game because it's still running pretty janky, but according to my ping, it's not me. 15 ping, see, I'm getting excellent ping. Or I might change servers, see if one of the servers are running slightly smoother. And then we'll soon tell if it's me or TMP. Well, it might be the whole of TMP. They might be due an update or some shit. But normally when that happens, they go, you have 5 minutes, we're updating the server. And if you don't come out in that time, they just boot you. Well, we're passing a fuel station. We're just going to pop in and grab some. Any average for inspecting my nostrils? Joy 20 button. I think that's that. I think that's my farms deck. Anyway. See, she's got a good fuel tank when she's full. Look, 2,524 miles. Right, I'm going to go through this bit here. So I paint this bit in. And that'll just leave that little road back there. I can even jankier now that I've refueled, look. This is bullshit, man. Yeah, we might try changing server once we get this delivery in. And seeing if one of the other servers is running smoother. God, I can't play like this. This is awful. And then it clears up. Strange. And then it's janky again. A little bit scared about what Average can do, guys, because I know he's got about 60,000 fucking channel points. And considering that I do a lot of shit to Average when he's streaming. Like I say, he can get me back pretty quick. Well, hello. He's got a boat. I haven't looked at the schedule, guys, but I'm presuming maybe the Saint will be on. No, sorry. What's his name will be on for an hour and a minute. If he hasn't cancelled for Awesome 80s. Looks like a nice place to go fishing. Go over to the left bank and cast to the center island. Then what we'll do is we'll pop on pro mods for a job. Or maybe sim 1 for a job. And see if it calms down. We'll just reuse whatever truck's going when we swap profiles. We're going to have to check buttons. But when the world leaves you feeling blue. But like the other day when I was saying I need to verify files on the game just in case it's that's stopping me from using my shifter, I've already done it. But yeah, it didn't work. Amazingly, the onboard computer for my mileage is showing a lot different than Truckee. So in-game mileage, is that? Oh no, that's mileage done. I thought that was mileage. Oh yeah, there we go. 2,425 and 26 up there, so yeah, that's better. 1,248 litres. Yeah, that's about correct as well. Is it me or is it starting to settle down? I think it's starting to settle down. Didn't check to see if they worked actually. Well, they they stopped working. Gonna have to program them in when I stop. Alright, so we're coming off and going around the loop. So I was having a mini discussion with Crofty when she was trucking yesterday about what she needed to go into Pro Mods, and I was asking her what Pro Mods did you want to be using, because apparently somebody told her that she needed 3 downloads, and I was like, well, depending if you're wanting to just do TMP Pro Mods, and if that's the case, that it's only 1 download, so I don't know why he's got you to do 3. Because apparently 1 failed to come down, and obviously, and she paid for the 3, and after so many hours, minutes, whatever, I don't know quite what the timing is, your link to your download don't work anymore. But I was kind of trying to say, I was like giving her advice as if to say, you know, if it's just TMP Pro Mods that you want to do, it's just 1 download, it's just base. You download it, you unpack it, you put whatever it gives you into your mod folder for the game, and that is it. You do not need any more for TMP Pro Mods. And then when you load up the game, you don't even need to load them into your character, you just load your game through the TMP software. But she was like, no, this other person's told me I need this and that and the other. I think she told a Great Steppy and something else, and she couldn't remember what the something else was. And I was like, no, I'm sure you don't need that for TMP. I mean, I have it all, but like I say, I'm sure it's just base download that you need for TMP. And Mr. Cobra 76, welcome in, sir. Welcome into the funhouse. Thank you very much for your follow, sir. Ivico IZZA Power. Yeah, that's what I thought average. You know, for TMP Pro Mods, you only need the base download. And you just unzip it, you get, didn't you now get about 6 folders with it? You get the 4 you used to get, the SCS files, and you get like a folder full of convoy, I'll get it right in a minute, convoy assistance. And you just plonk all that, whatever it gives you, into mod folder, and just load the game. Alright, we're going to go over to Pro Mods now, guys, just to see if that server's less janky than this one. And we're just going to use whatever truck it gives us to. Before we go, though, we're going to add the fucking indicator switches. Every day of my life, I work till I have my bones. At the end, I take all my love and all of my own. Right, we're here. So we're just going to add the indicators in, guys. And then we're going to see what TMP Pro Mods is acting like, because that was janky as fuck then. So indicators. Where are you? Left indicator. Left is that one. And right is that one. High beam headlights. Are they not working then? With the line caller. So step out the truck. So left, right, lights on, off. Yeah, they're working. Spotlights aren't working because I didn't put them on. But yeah, we're going to go see what ProMods is acting like. We'll go back to Launchpad and launch back in. Oh, no, that's the wrong character. Shit. I need to log out again. That's the wrong character. I don't use the same character on different profiles, especially when it's ProMods, not ProMods. This will come up with, your game has detected a new save. Yeah, well, it would do, wouldn't it? So we'll be logging out again and then logging back in again. Get the proper character on this proper save. Which is why it's taking ages to load in, because it's not my ProMods character. Love. Come on. There we go. Shit, I gotta pick somewhere too, haven't I? Let's just pick that. Oh, I need to log out again. Sorry about this, guys. But like I say, the game was running a bit janky, and I'm sure it wasn't me. Right. Yeah. No. That's my TMP character. There we go. This is the one. I think this is the character with the most AI drivers and trucks as well. So I think I got something like 205 trucks with this character, 190-ish drivers with this character. We're just going to drive the truck it's given us. The other thing I am going to do is fast travel to Rostock, because that's where I was. 120 million. It's not a lot, is it? So we'll be driving the DAP XD. Well, I think it's the XD that I'm driving. We'll see in a minute. And we'll go find another job. So anybody that wanted to join me, guys, we're now on TMP Pro Mods. Okay, so that's not working. There's Mot-ons again. Roll that. I don't want to talk. Right, let's go outside, see what's working and not working. Okay, so let's go outside. Right indicator, left indicator, lights on, yeah, high beam on. That's working good. No headlights to worry about. Hazards, that on. They work good. Yeah, this is acting the same, isn't it? Like I say, we did get a graphic update the other day. That's what might be causing the jankiness. We'll just stick with it for now, though. Unless I go back to Sim 1. Oh, hello, Green Dot. Hello, Green Dot. How are you? I'm going to leave that to a surprise. Where do we want to go? Barcelona? No, not too far. That's too far. That's not bad. 3 ton of plastic though. So we could do doubles. Or a long one. I was just seeing where they had doubles. Yeah, we'll just have a double one. Don't think it'll matter too much which one I have. Let that one do. Righty then. I don't know who that green dot was, but no, they've gone. $822 up to northern Norway. Let's see how we go. Need some fuel. And there's a fuel station right on the main road. Groovy. How do you get in there? This way, I think. Oh, here we go. Fatal error. Game crashed. Okay, that answers that. Let's try and do a bit of this. And we'll go back in. This is what I've been getting lately when trying to play this game. Hopefully it won't take too long to reload though, guys. So, yeah. Okay, so Oh look, we're back here. Did we even get the load? No, we didn't. So it was before that. Okay, so we need to go into it, make the load again. Oh, no, whoa, 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 whoa. It's going somewhere different. Load the line caller. Still 700 miles, though. Northern Italy. Now, let's go to Poland. That'd be a better one. I have a feeling my game files are corrupt. But I think that's what they're going to tell me. Especially because it just crashed. So I think I may be reloading. And that thing that I said about that I wanted to start from scratch may become reality. So that we'll get out the road now this time around, just in case it's that fucking fuel station that made the game crash. I mean, I'm not saying it was, I'm not saying it wasn't, but you know, once bitten, you don't try it again. So, what I can think is the best drive in the game, guys, the DAF XD I'm in now. So it's not in its longer range configuration. If I was to do that, I'd knock a wheel off the back axle, or knock an axle off, and then you could have bigger fuel tanks. I'm just watching the trees go by now, in the outer lane to see if there's any sort of slowing down, jankiness in it. There's a little bit of jankiness still there, but not a lot. Funniest bit is the near side seems to be running pretty smooth. Strange. Anyway, guys, good morning. How are we doing? If you look at my, I think, stream announcements within the Discord, at Sunray Bits Discord, of course. Yeah, come down to my section of the approved streamers areas, and in my stream announcements, you will notice a date set for my 12-hour stream, and there will be some giveaways during the stream. I think it's the 23rd of March I set the date for. So it's 23rd of March, which is a Saturday. So what I'll do is, because it's a Saturday, I will do farming first, then trucking, because you know, Tav will be trucking out around the same time. So hopefully I'll get on before Tav, do farming, meet up with Tav and that and the guys, do some trucking for 4 hours, and then yeah, then I'm going to leave the last game up to you guys. So you'll have a choice on the day of 3 games, and if you choose the right one, that could be another giveaway depending what I can give away on the day. And yeah, we'll see. Oh, phew. I'm looking at it going, hey, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, phew. Yeah, the 23rd of March, it's a Saturday. So yeah, mark that in your calendar. So as soon as I get on and start the day, that'll be, you know, start of the 12 hours. So yeah, we're going to go through 3 games, trucking, farming, and hopefully you lot will choose SnowRunner, but we shall see. You know, you could choose Bus Sim, Construction Sim, Hunter Call of the Wild. There's a lot that you could choose. Okay, 1,160 miles. So obviously this truck can go a lot further if you choose the single wheelbase on the rear instead of a tag axle. Also, a date to remember, guys, is the, I'm trying to remember now, the 8th of March, National Women's Day. The ladies of the SOAG Discord are going to be doing a 12-hour stream with trucking. So going first, 7 o'clock on that day, Titch & Co, then Loopy Loza, then Chucky Bloodstorm, and then Miss Silver Moon. And it's all for charity, guys, so hopefully there'll be guys around to give what you can, with giveaways coming from the streamers as well. And guys, we are allowed to take part in the convoys. We're just the you know, no guys to be streaming, I believe is the rules. And as you see in chat, guys, I am now a partner with Icon C. So for your Street Deck, Loot Deck buttons at checkout, please use my code, which is MAD, M-A-D, all caps. Hello, pup. How you doing? Hey, yeah, baby. Well, hello. Hello, baby. Mummy won't be up yet, so forget about it. She only just went to bed. Eh? Grab your ball for me. City limits, speed limits. One thing I did realise with Crofty is if she's on the right character, she won't do what I'm doing now. One thing I have noticed with that Y4/fix is that it no longer does wear and tear damage. So it won't fix that. But this service seems to be acting a lot better, so looks like we'll be sticking to it. And once again, guys, if you've not been in before, good morning, how you doing? I'm Mad Matt. I play simulation games, whether it be ATS like today, or sorry, ETS like today, or ATS, farming sim, construction sim, bus sim, snow runner, and various other games. As long as it's basically a simulator. Hunting simulator. Yeah. It is, kinda. I'm guessing Average has disappeared down for breakfast. Because I think he's in a hotel, so I think he's gone down for breakfast. Because I think you got to have your breakfast before 10 o'clock or something in some hotels. If we can grab the puppy's ball. Oh, got it. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello. Morning. Yeah, morning. That's it, dog. Squeeze into the tiniest hole you can. Stupid dog. Stupid animal, eh? Don't forget, guys, to use those channel points. There is special channel points for this game. Make the most of them. I've even lessened the price on them so you can use them more. Oh. Do we have a presenter? You didn't scare me today, dude. Yesterday was great though. You fucking really got me yesterday. I was really chilled out and wasn't expecting it to go boom and straight up. It's still saying auto. Skinman, good morning. Ultra Major Fizzy, good morning. You wasn't trying to scare me? Okay. Oh, Foxy's on. Guys, we have a live DJ. Miss Foxy's on. So exclamation SI dash request. Followed by your title and artist to get your requests in. You're tracking on ETS2 as well? Good. You're just awake? I need to turn her up because she's very quiet to me. Normally I have the DJs on like 30% of volume. But when Foxy's on, I gotta have it on like 60 odd percent. Wow, she's quiet. Yeah, I know, dude. Trouble is, I can't turn the stream volume for music up until I've stopped because I need to tab out of the game for that. Wow, this road's horrible. That's on my OBS. On your OBS. Yeah, she's very quiet. I mean, normally I have the music just about touching the amber. And like I say, whenever Foxy's on, it's really low. I mean, I've got it on minus 35 decibels. That's what I normally have the music and everything on. For volume. And that normally touches the yellow. Through my OBS. Wow, this road is horrible. Did I miss a turn? Looks like I missed a turn. Oh, tell me why. Peaking at 45, most of the others get 25s. Yeah, so I have my music volume through the slider on minus 35, and she's peaking at minus 30. So you obviously, well, you might have yours slightly up more than me then. And normally somebody like Luke, when he's on doing his music, or Reese or whatever, they'll be up on minus 20. 30 to 35 I rock most of the time. Yeah. I think we need to tell Foxy to turn our volumes up. Oh wow, that was loud. It is what it is? Yeah, yeah. It's quite funny in a minute, when she finishes her set, she'll go offline and Otto will be loud as anything. DJ was all up to you. But at least the jankiness in this game stopped. Did you go down for breakfast, Average? You haven't spoken for a little while. Did you disappear for brekkie? Sat down here now. What's on the agenda for today, mate? Meet up with Woo Woo and have a few drinky poos. Wake up. First thing on the agenda, wake up. Good one. A good Scottish breakfast. It's the same as an English breakfast, isn't it, dude? Bacon, egg, sausage, all that sort of stuff. Nothing else is thought about till you wake up. Good call. You know, because I know French breakfasts are normally got something like croissants and cheeses and stuff. So what's a Scottish breakfast? Scotch eggs. Trying to think of Scottish stuff now. Haggis. I think that's about it. Lorne sausage. Well, it's breakfast in Scotland. The only good thing about breakfast in kind of a hotel B&B sort of thing is normally the coffee is percolated, so you get proper coffee. The square stands in John's law. We must be getting near Poland. Because we have a tow. First tow we've seen in ages. And then Poland's normally pale. Because they're stingy bastards. Ooh, a load of jankiness then coming into there. quite funny today. I was going to go back on the farm and do the potato contract that sort of me and Handy set up to do yesterday. I mean, I was going to borrow the equipment, but then I saw how cheap the equipment was to buy anyways. And obviously, later on, we might need it for ourselves anyway. So I ran it past him and, you know, he'd agreed that. Hey, what have you got? Thank you, I'll have that. You cheeky shit. That's naughty. Shouldn't run away with mummy's socks. It's fucking hilarious, really. I'm trying not to laugh. It's naughty. Come on your bed. Come on then. Don't be scared of it, it's only your bed. You've been on it before. There you go, good girl. Oh. Good girl, snuzzle up. Hmm? Where are you going? Foxy thinks it's our end. What, the reason why we're so low? I have everybody on the same volume, so I don't get how she's lower than everybody else. Or lower than the people that are higher. Whoa. Okay. If you put it on an average, sorry, I've pushed the usual name in vain, but if you put it on an average, lower than Otto. Because like I say, on Otto, I can get the same volume in my ears, turning my volume down through Wave to 30%. And I leave everything else the same. So on the app, I've got it halfway up. For you guys through OBS, minus 35 dB, that's always the same. In Windows settings, it's 100%. I just turn up and down what I hear, depending on who's on. But anyway, enough of that. We'll move on to playing game. So yeah, I'm hoping that SCS are not going to say my game's corrupt and I have to start again. Which will mean a total wipe and download everything again. For me to just use manual gears. But guys, we do have a live DJ. Foxy's on, so exclamation SR-request to get those requests in. Oh, and I got hiccups. I don't know how I get hiccups. Coming up to another tow, so it'll be all paid again. When we say all paid, guys, it means we got to pay it all of them. If you hear the convoy say all paid, it means we got to pay all of them. So there's really we don't really have to come off the line. Again, it's janky at the tow. Weird. Oh, a little bit short. It's alright, well, after I get out of the toll area, it's fine. Maybe it's the draw detail. It cracks me out because I've got the game actually turned down slightly as well. I'm only viewing it in 720. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem, is I've only got the game settings on high. I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you just joined me, good morning, how you doing? I'm on TMP Pro Mods now because Sim 2 was kind of janky. And Pro Mods is less janky, so... we're heading into Poland to Registov. If I butchered that name in your Polish, do apologise. There's a person lurking in the moment that I can see that I'd like to have a conversation with. Just to see what, you know, see what their conclusion is of something. But I won't call them out until they say something. But I know you're there, I can see you. The bot that I've used for years and years and years actually tells me who's there. That's on this screen here. And I can see everybody in chat, no matter if you've spoken or not. So if you're lurking, I can see you. Unless you're out of the screen. No, I'll put up short again. Yeah, man, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I was thinking about going to Farmington today, or back on the community farm, because there's a real good contract that I could have done. Would have took me a whole stream to do it though. So it's something, the payoff, it was something like 200,000. Obviously, you get more with the overage of the product, and then of course, say give it a few hours, and then you get the next part of it, which probably mulch it and then plow it, and you know. I have recently moved all the best alerts over to bits. Why? Because they were being used too much. Stop tuning it again. Nine minutes to go. So guys, I am on TMP Pro Mods. All you really need to get onto TMP Pro Mods is to download Truckers multiplayer software, have all the map packs, bar Westpokens, because that's not yet included in the ProMod software. Thank you, Squealer. And download the main pack for ProMods only. That is all you need to get on and play with me. Morning, Square. How you doing, dude? So there's a couple of ways of getting the ProMod stuff, guys. You go to the ProMods website, you download the def file, and then you get a choice of the main pack download, whether you do it in bits or whether you do it in one go and pay £1. If you choose to do it in bits, guys, it's 9 downloads, 5 minutes apart, and then at the end of it, you put all 9 folders together, unzip all at once, which will give you your 4 SCS folders and some other bits and pieces, which you need to put into your mods folder. You don't even have to activate them. TMP will automatically get them activated and let you use them. If you activate them, guys, what will happen is every time you load the game, it will say there's a game change, there's a game change, there's a game change, and sometimes that will cost you money all the time. So yeah, don't activate them in game yourself. Just let the TMP software do it. So anybody that plays TMP Pro Mods and has the Pro Mods activated and is getting that message every single time, take them out of your mods folder in game. You know, so when you open up your game and it shows your profile, and you can go into your mods pack, and then you put them from the main sort of window over to the right. Take them all out of there. So so it says you're not using any. Then load up TMP software, and then once you load up into the game, come out, load up back into the game. It won't give you that. There's a game save change. Please pick where you want to start from, because that costs you money every time. Oh, was that me and it skipped forward a minute, or was that... Oh, it skipped again. That's not the radio edit. I think Foxy's not quite awake yet. Or it's the app going a bit glitchy. What's gonna be by suck or blow? It's gonna be by suck or blow. And then the guy answers back, let him squeeze your tits. I give you a portion in the morning. And let me squeeze your tits. Baby, baby, let me squeeze your tits. Well, let me squeeze your tits. I give you a portion in the morning. No? Do you love me? Will you love me forever? See, and then the jankiness calms down again. It's weird. I know I go on about it, guys, but it just annoys me when it happens. So guys, this morning we've driven an Iveco, we're now driving a DA. I like the Scania in the game, but I'm not, you know, it's too OP. Especially if you have it max power. I was wondering where Mad Alex disappeared to. He's off streaming. Do it to me now. Okay, we're coming up to the drop-off. Bum, bum, bum. Hello, baby. Hello, you. Whoop. I think what we'll do when we get to the delivery point here, I'll go for a bio, make another coffee. Whoop, slow down a bit. And then we'll get back on the next job. There's no rush to get back to Dazzle now because I've swapped servers. Because Dazzle's apparently going to be doing the convoy that Average normally does at 11. And again, we're going to go raid into him when he comes on. And he also has Lumiere. In fact, he's the king of Lumiere. He also has a discount code if anyone is thinking of getting Lumiere. Good vibes. Yeah. Right, let's part this thing up, and then we're going to go for a quick bio break, guys. Let's turn her off first. And make a coffee. So I'll be gone for about 3 minutes. We'll leave you with the clip reel, guys, and we'll see you in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, yes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, yes. Believe I fell over. Let me just check something and then we'll get underway again. Oh, hello. Wow, that was loud. And then turn it down again. Just in case that happens again, let's turn it down in my ears. What was I doing? I was doing that one. So guys, as you can see, I've got a few new emotes. If you go into my emote section, and I am about to turn the volume down, give you a view of all my new emotes. So let's do it. So bum 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 bum. There's a couple of old ones in there as well, guys, but a lot of these are brand spanking new. And there we go. Run. Right, let's see what we got. Okay, so that's too far. So we got about an hour till Daz comes on. 500 back to Northern. In fact, no. Let's make one. So let's tab out. Dispatcher. I want to go to... Not there. I want to go to Frankfurt. Umon. Let's go with a... I don't know what trailer to go for. List only trailers complying with the laws. Container flatbed. I don't know. What should we go for? Cars? We can go for cars. Crawler tractor. That's what we'll go for. Take job immediately. Let's go. Job failed to be generated. Why? Okay, let's take that out. There we go. So when we go to F5 now, it should be behind us. There it is. Now, I know I'm not on the same server as what Daz was going to go on, but we're going to drive back there anyway. Let's go. Yeah, so guys, if you want to come onto TMP Pro Mods at any point, guys, all you will need is a couple of things. You will need all the map packs for ETS. That's probably obvious. You will need the software for Truckers Multiplayer. That's a must. You will also need the Pro Mods main package only. So you'll go in to the Pro Mods thing. I think it's 0.149. You go in there. You'll have to download a def file. It will take you to the next step, which is the main folder. You get a choice between free download and paid download. Free download is the paid download is the easiest, sorry, because you just get one zip folder downloaded and you just unzip that one folder and then put contents in your mod folder. The unpaid way is there's 9 downloads to do, or with a 5-minute interlude between them. So if you've got quick internet, that won't take you too long to do at all. And then you unpack all 9 in one go, which will give you your 4 SCS folders, 4 SCS files, sorry, and a couple of folders. And then you put all that, what it gives you, into your mods folder in the game. Done. Load up through TMP, of course, linking TMP with your game. and then you load up through the TMP's load software. You'll know if you've done it right, because when it loads Euro Truck, it will say Euro Truck Simulator as it normally does, sort of around, and right underneath it will come up multiplayer. You'll then get to pick a server. It might ask you to join World of Trucks. That's worth doing, especially if you want to get free skins every now and again, because when there's a special event, it will give you free skins for your trucks and trailers. You do that normally in Sim 1 or 2. They don't work as well in Pro Mods, but hey, that's another story. So yeah, you'll get a choice to load up in the World of Trucks. I always do, no matter what. And then it'll ask you to pick a server. Normally top of the list is Sim 2. Running down the list, mind's eye, it's normally Sim 2, Sim 1, Sim 2, Arcade, another one, and then Pro Mods. So if you want to come into Pro Mods, that's the one you would pick. Pro Mods, you double click on it, and it will load up in the Pro Mods. First load is normally pretty slow, so just be patient with it. And then when you get in, on certain parts of the map, like the UK, you will notice big map differences. I mean, huge map differences. So, for instance, anybody from the Midlands? Do you remember from the Midlands? So, in the Midlands, anybody know the M60 at all? Runs from Leeds to Liverpool. Yeah, in base game that doesn't exist. Well, it does, kind of tiny bit. In Pro Mods, it exists. Just doesn't go to Leeds, but it exists almost in its entirety. The M5 down in Devon. Apparently, in base game, the capital of Devon doesn't exist. Don't know why, just doesn't exist. But in Pro Mods, it does exist, which I'm quite happy about because that's where I'm from. So it means I can have a garage where I live, which is kind of cool. Also, a lot of the roads are different. The main difference is, if you use the channel crossings quite a lot, is the way into the Euro Tunnel. Now, in base game, it's just drive into the train, drive down onto the platform, go park, get onto the train, and stop, and that's it. In Pro Mods, you go through the actual ticket office, passport control, then swizzle around down onto the train, and you go through the train to the parking point, which I think is absolutely great. Also, there's a nice little sort of bypass if you want an extra 40 mile, and you can drive through the Channel Tunnel on Pro Mods. Like I say, if you're driving for a TMP, you may want that extra 440 mile, and it counts. So what doesn't count through your mileage for your VTC? If you're using Trucksbooks, you want to, you're on Euro Truck, you want to stick under 62. And any job that I think is over 20% won't count. So if the job's 500 miles, or sorry, easy math, if the job's over 1,000 miles or 8,000 miles, and you do over 1,200 miles, it won't count. The only way it will count is if you change your GPS. So from best to say small roads, and then it'll count. So we're heading back, guys, to Frankfurt, and then when we get there, yes, if we want to go with Dazzle, we're going to have to change servers. To be honest, I got a needy puppy. I'm going to have to play with puppy for a little bit. What I might do is take her out for some lead training. I say lead training. You with a puppy that's only a couple of weeks old, you don't do much lead training. It's just get her used to walking on the lead. Okay, breakfast was good. Glad you enjoyed it. Probably better than my toast. Toast and coffee. That's all I have for breakfast. Fat Nuts, good morning. How you doing, dude? Oh, they're playing up again. They're not supposed to be playing up. I thought I fixed them. So it looks like it could be me. Because that was supposed to be in a hardware acceleration switch on the browser. And you unclick it. And it's supposed to work properly. Foxy's here. Hey Foxy, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, Foxy's in the house. Voice on the radio. So please show the love, go click the heart. Click on her name, go click the heart. See what she's up to. Thank you for the blue. And the red. Red's kind of horrible in the dark, actually. And the purple. So after we come offline, guys, we're going to check our emails and see if we've got anything back from SCS. See if they've got a reason why my shifter isn't working. I have a feeling they're going to want me to do a clean install. If they do, to return characters to what they were, I'm going to have to do some jinking. I mean, I won't go too far. I'll say get them up to, I don't know, 20 drivers a piece, couple of trucks each, and that'll do. I won't go too far with it if I've got to reset it all. The only downside is the roads I've coloured in will be white again. Because obviously, it's either going to be they're going to think that either my main game's corrupt, which is why my gear shifter isn't working when I'm driving, or they're going to think my game save's corrupt. So I'll have to delete that. And it's just easier to delete it all at once and start from fresh. If that's... I'm even fucking trying to use my shifter down, but... Dickhead. I'm doing a crofty now. Do you like my new emotes? I think they're kind of cool though. Really? 2 hearts by Dermot Kennedy? I thought it was Phil Collins. I don't panic, I get it with a load of my songs. Metadata, yeah, I know. I played a song the other day which I thought, oh, that's obvious, it'll get that. No. Could be actually a Dermot Kennedy, because Phil would have started singing by now. Two hearts living in just one mind, loving together. Oop. It could be my metadata on PC, says Phil. I don't think it is Phil, because I can't hear singing at all. Like I say, Phil would have already started singing. Well, who knows, there'll always be a special place in my heart. Who knows? I can't hear any of that. Mind you, the new virtual DJ, you can actually block that out. Time to go digging. Diggy, 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 diggy. Still got the wrong mic? Yeah. I told you, one of the next things I might upgrade actually is my mic. I don't need to, because this one's good enough for streaming, but I just want to get a slightly better mic for surrounding noise. If you, I mean, you guys know what I mean by that. You know, and an XLR mic, I'll say that again, an XLR mic would do the trick. So anybody with like the XLR version of the Elgato mic, that one's a standard, what I call a standard mic. The 7B from Shure, that's the type of mic I want to use. Yes, I'll have to get it a lot closer to my mouth. Well, not much further than it is now, but the surrounding noises will be better, and also the pickup is a lot better. Whereas normal streaming mics have got a really wide pickup area. For instance, if anybody's used the Snowball, that has a humongous great pickup area that it does, and it's so sensitive, it's unbelievable. I did have to use it for a little while. Yeah, that was massive. You just couldn't do shit with it. To stop it picking up the wider area. And this one's quite the same. It picks up quite a lot. Very good mic. Allows you to use the Wavelink software, which is absolutely brilliant. Your mic is an off-brand. I tend to just stick to mics that I know the make of. So, yeah, it'll probably either be, like I say, the Elgato XLR, which will mean I need the XLR knob. But like I say, this one's good. The Wave 3 is good enough. It's just, you know, I'm going for the gear shifter again. Yeah. I just thought I would give it a try, and it's not me if I don't try things. Yeah, I mean, I tried an off-brand, and it wasn't bad, and then all of a sudden it started, I don't know, cutting out. So, yeah, when it got a little bit older, it was like I was using an 80s mobile phone. So it was sort of like... No, I thought time to change. So I borrowed the wife's blue Snowball, and I just couldn't dial it in how I wanted it. Because it's the blue Snowball, and not the stand-up one, but the one that looks like a ball. It's really, really sensitive, and I mean real sensitive. And just luckily, one of the guys in Discord had one of these just lying around, and did me a really good deal on it. So I jumped on it. He got the mic name wrong at the start. He said it was a Wave 1, and it turned out to be a Wave 3. But hey. Which is the better one? I say it's the better one of the two mics, Wave 1 and Wave 3, but the only real differences are, well, the only real difference is you get a knob on the front of the mic, which you don't on Wave 1. Is it that, or is it the mute button on the mic? Which one of the two? It's like a subtle little difference between Wave 1 and Wave 3, but they're both got exactly the same pickup, you know, exactly the same way to use Wave. And guys, the chat message in chat about Icon City. I am now an Icon City partner, and for all your button needs for Loop Deck, Stream Deck, please use my code at checkout, which is MAD, M-A-D, all caps, because you'll be mad not to. I still like the American version of greeting each other. So guys, if you've never been on American Truck before and you go on their biggest server, which has never got really very many people on, maybe 100 people at max now, every time a truck passes you, they will get on the CB and go, "Good journey." And you just answer back, "Good journey." And I like that. I like that. It's more personable rather than Unknown Trucker 01. Thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to the Funhouse. Hi, how you doing? We know Unknown Trucker. Why do we know Unknown Trucker? Because he comes into our shows and requests every now and again. You're part of, who is it, VTC, aren't you? Eurolines, if I remember rightly. Welcome in anyway. ATS is far better community. Yeah, it's yeah, like I was saying, it's a better way of, you know, even people that you don't know will buzz past you on the other side of the motorway, freeway, get on the CB and go, "Good journey." And I've started doing it a lot when I play it. You know, I used to just beat back to him, but I've started to do it a lot. I get back on the CB, "Good journey," you know. And I did try and start bringing it to ETS, but nobody wants to do it. Maybe it's because obviously there's a lot of different nationalities. Maybe some of them can't understand English, you know, or whatever. You know, maybe some think you're swearing at them. I don't know. And all you're really going is, "Good journey." People are way more friendly, but I find ETS is got a lot of toxic players. I wouldn't say toxic players. They've got a lot of players who just come on to mess around, which is why I stay off Sim 1. I mean, big style stay off Sim 1. You know, I mean, you see all these videos of, like, I don't know, has anybody else watch Crulex on Twitch? So Crulex is a TMP moderator, and he moderates live on stream. And a lot of the incidents you see are just people being stupid. I mean, really, people being stupid. Like, somebody will take over a lorry. You know, you'll see one lorry taking over another lorry, and he'll pull in on the other lorry, and you think, "What? What are you doing?" I'm doing Road to 1 billion on Sim 1. Thought it would be a good challenge. In some places on Sim 1, it would be a bit of a challenge just to keep fucking connection. Kind of Cali Duisburg Road, I was thinking off the top of my head. But it's good to do that road once. So as soon as you hit what you do if you want to do that road and you're not sure where it goes, is as soon as you hit Calais, put your navigation on small roads and then obviously destination Duisburg, and then it should take you on the right combination of roads. I personally wouldn't do it, because the reason why I come on this game is because I want to drive. I don't want to be stuck in traffic. I have tried the quarry on peak time. That was a bit of a nightmare. So, quarry, pro mods, go up to Kirkness, and just down from the garage a little bit. It's what's known as the quarry. From the garage, it will take you about 10 to 15 minutes just to get down to the job area down the bottom of the quarry. Now, if it's quiet, it will take you about 20 minutes to get out of there. If it's busy, it could take you 3 hours. Because it's just nose to tail of trucks, and there's certain points up on that route you have to give way. Now, the downside is once you start giving way to people, you have to, well, it's kind of like the normal roads. You kind of have to wait for somebody to be kind of nice coming back the other way to give you time. I once waited 3 hours to get into the quarry. Yeah, see what I mean? It's good to, but just the experience of doing it once, unknown, is nice, isn't it? Do it once. I mean, some people do it all the time, but yeah, just to stay in the queue once, just to feel it. And to be honest, I got punted out when I did it with a load of people there. So I got down to, I think it's the last major, like, climb down, and we were I was in a queue, and we were like just slowly dripping down the hill, and yeah, the guy behind me just fucking smashed right into me and punted me off. I fell down to the right and just tumbled down and then through the map and out of the game. So now if I'm going to go down there, when I first wake up at 5, 6 o'clock and I want to stream, I'll start from Kirkness Garage, drive straight down in there. There'll be about 20 people down there, not many. And then I'll come straight back out, and that's the only time I'll go down there now on TMP. Otherwise, I'll do a private convoy and go down there. That way, I know no traffic at all. So, you know, anybody who wants to try the quarry at some point, yeah, we can make up a server. Downside is only 8 players, so 7 other players behind me. And then yeah, we'll take a trip down there. I don't mind. I mean, not today though. You'll find that mainly Turkish and Chinese players that cause chaos. I don't know, dude. There's a couple of there's a couple of Germans down there, a load of English. So yeah, it was just a thing that didn't need to be, sort of thing. But I was happy to sit in the traffic all the way down, all the way back. I wasn't even going to bring up a very big load. If you take down the right trailer, normally you can get trains from down there. So, which is a bit of a challenge, bringing up 60 ton. You got to have the right trailer as well, because if you don't, there's a dip right near the dam, and normally you come up over and flatten out, and the angle of the trailer digs in. Yeah, to be honest, the mixes I hate. I prefer to listen to the real version. Don't get me wrong, there is good versions of mixes out there. But, you know, I prefer to play the proper versions of it. So we're heading back to Frankfurt, guys. We're gonna I say meet up with Dazzle. We're going back, even though we're on a different server. We're going to head back to Frankfurt. And then, of course, if Dazzle's on, we're going to raid into him. He's not quite yet. I love your show. Some good oldies and country music to cruise down the motorway to. Yeah, I try to mix it up, dude. And also, I try to do a mixture of different songs every time. So you're not hearing the same stuff. Although, obviously, requests, you know, you sort of got to play some of the same tunes. But yeah, I mean, the last couple of weeks, what I've done a Motown greatest hits or top 10. I've done a country grossing, better top grossing hits of all time. All-time number ones, which the chart I was using kind of got it wrong, so we added 2 songs to the list that we knew had better weeks at number 1 than what they said. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thanks again, man. Kind of chose the wrong time to do it on a straight road. Tell you what, guys, I'll give you a clue. There's some bitty redeems that cover the whole screen. And if I'm on Ben's, will frick me right over. Nowadays, pop music is rubbish. There are a few nice tunes every now and again. But otherwise, I hate... Yeah, new music is kind of... The thing is, a lot of the best tunes and stuff have already been invented. So the new music, which is totally fresh and new, it's got to sound different. And I'm all for different and change in music. But again, it's all to do with obviously the artist, the person, what they think is going to work. And yeah, they get it wrong. I mean, you take it. Who is it? The other week, or a few months back, maybe a year or so back, was in court because his song contained 3 bars of music that was similar to another song. You know. But apparently, the rule is, I think, you got to make it something like 10% of. You can make another song 10% the same as another song. And he was like, it's 3 bars. What are you mooning about? I pay homage to your song with 3 bars that kind of sound similar, but aren't similar. They're totally different keys. They're just in a similar order and sound the same. You know? There's a few good drum and bass songs. Yeah, I don't really like drum and bass. I like club. I like a bit of happy house, a bit of rave, but drum and bass has never got me. I mean, like I say, there's a few tracks that are alright, but it's never really grabbed me. I mean, it's just like the difference between rock and real heavy metal. Yeah, real heavy metal, I can't stand. Only because it doesn't sound like they're actually playing a tune. They just sound like they're just boshing the guitars and shouting through the microphone and just making noise. And that's not music. In my eyes, anyway. It's my own opinion, but that's not music. Plus, I like being able to go up and down the spectrum of the decades, and giving you like real good, nice dance songs that you can chill out and just, like you say, boogie onto, boogie down the motorway, whatever. Because what did I do one day on two separate shows? I did 60s, 70s, and then I did 80s, 90s, and then I did like a half a show where I did the early 2000s, because that's where my collection runs out. Although I do have a few newer ones now, but not many. So basically what I did is I sort of got the Now albums, but not all of them. And that's how I got some new songs, or newer songs. The Nows are a good place to start when it comes to good, solid music that very rarely has swearing in it. Because on SR we have to watch the swearing content of songs. So the occasional word is not too bad. I mean, we had a complaint the other day about the song Poker Face, and the original version of it swears. I've never noticed it, but yeah, the original version of Poker Face has got swear words in it. I say swear words, it's the same words. Go look it up. And the radio edit just says Poker Face twice. Yeah, there's something totally different if in the original. Can't hear it, she's gone low again. Oh, Morgan Wallen. Yeah. He's a good singer. Phew. Yeah, we need to get some. We've only got 200 miles left. I know we got 244 in the tank, but why? I'm trying to change gear again. But why I take the risk? I mean, you don't need to. And we haven't been in the services anyway, so it'll be good to colour it in. Although, like I say, I have a feeling SCS might say I have to delete all my folders to do with the game and put them all back in. But what I'll do is I'll take out all my mods before I do so, put them in another folder, and then, you know, put them all back in. There's a lot of songs which is like this one, Whiskey Friends. See, there's a song out called Southern Comfort, which I kind of like. Tennessee. Hiya Nick, how you doing, dude? I have a shifter for this game. Got a G920 with this Logitech shifter, but I'm going to buy the split add-on. Yeah, that's what I got, dude. I got the split add-on on top. I upgraded from the G920 to the T300 RS GT. Slightly more power in the wheel. So from 2nm up to 3.2, I think it is. The THA shifter, which is a lot better than the Thrustmaster shifter. Oh, Luke Holmes. Could have been worse. She could have played fast car. If I ever upgrade, I'm going Moser. Yes, me too. It's in my wish list below. All the things I need for Moser. The only thing I want to check out with Moser is I don't need the big nanometer one, so the 5 nanometer wheel would be good enough. But I want the upgraded wheel, the one with the 2 joysticks, just to see whether that would work in games like SnowRunner and maybe farming and other such games. So, you know, so like in SnowRun, I can move with one of the sticks. I can move the view around, which will make it easier. Go into crane mode, use both joysticks for the crane, and I want to see if that would actually work. Only thing is, I'm gonna be getting the Tobii i5 and a G29 upgrade kit. To be honest, mate, if you've already got the G920, I think the Tobii eye thing is just an eye tracker for the game. It can be a pain in the ass. Nah, triple monitors all the way. For tracking, triple monitors, yes. I've got triple monitors, I have used them in game, but to stream it is a pain in the ass. Because if you just use screen capture, it's like an envelope, and it's not very good to watch on, say, tablet or phone. And the only true way to capture it is to like get a GoPro, like kind of a few streamers do, and have it back here to capture all of it. You know, and then it broke my heart. So, according to Truckee Timer, I'm going to be in Frankfurt at 4 minutes to the hour. Like I say, hopefully Daz will be on and waiting for people to come in by then. If you're listening and you have it, Southern Comfort. It's a good song. Morning, Nightmare. How's it going, dude? The presenter that's on now is pushing out some tunes. Yes, Foxy. Foxy's on. She's also part of our community here at Sunderland Glitch Discord, Gamers Discord. Somebody poke the monkey. Nightmare's awake. But yeah, next few upgrades maybe I'm kind of looking at for myself, because I know the wheels are a long way off, is probably to get rid of the heavy equipment controller for maybe the farming stick if it's out, and then maybe go from the Wave 3 to the Wave XLR. That's probably the next two affordable upgrades. because I'm not going to go triple monitors until I go dual computer, and that's on its way as well. As soon as the wife gives me permission to buy the parts for the new PC, she'll then get mine, and I'll have her old one. Well, her old one, or current one, is good enough for streaming. It's an i9 99,000K with a 2080 Ti in it, so it's good enough for streaming. In fact, it's on par with my one that I have now. It's just that my bits in it are newer. And, you know, because of the cooling system in mine, it stays a lot cooler than hers. The almost heaven, West Virginia, Shenandoah River. I need a new PC, hopefully get one before Christmas. My current PC has an i7 4... Wow, okay, yeah, that's quite old, dude. And a 750 Ti, holy crap, yeah, that is quite old. I mean, the PC I got rid of 12 months ago had a 1050 Ti in it, which is slightly better than what you got. Even though I could play Euro Truck in full graphics, I couldn't then stream it at the same time. So I had to turn everything down, which is no good. Teardrops in my eye. I mean, it handles the games I play very well, 6% average. Yeah. Like I say, at the moment, it will handle Euro Truck, American Truck, but whenever they bring out this new graphics engine, it's going to struggle a lot. I mean, if the specs that somebody put online is true, you're going to need at least 10 megabytes of RAM to even run it on low, as well as say an I think it's an i5 they said, and at least a 2060. So yours is going to megally struggle, and that's coming soon, like maybe middle of next year. I mean, even I'm going to struggle to stream it and play it at the same time. Get out the fucking way. Pain in the ass, you really are. But I thank you for party. Worst case scenario, I can go back to 1.49 and single player with mods. Yeah, that's always a thing. And it's always a thing. You can still go back and play the old updates, I suppose, and just don't upgrade. Okay. I guess you're not listening anymore, Foxy. Yeah. But if you are, a bit of Southern Comfort would be nice. Or Cheap Seats by Alabama, that'd be nice. Yeah, and just let my friends make me jealous with how smoothly the game runs. Yes, they probably will if they've got a computer that can keep up with the new graphics engine when it comes out. So when they went live with this new graphics engine, like letting everybody know that it's on the way, the question was asked, is it so that console can now play? And they went, it's not a priority, but if it's there to be done, they're going to allow it. So, yeah, that might become a thing. That we will get Xbox and PlayStation players on playing Euro Truck when this new engine comes out. But it's not a priority, so it may not become a thing. But then again, it may become a thing. Because they certainly can play it now. They just need to go through NVIDIA something or other, and then they can play it. There's videos out there of how to do it, but yeah, if you've got a like PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, you can play Euro Truck now. You just have to go through something like, I think it's NVIDIA Stream or something. It's some NVIDIA sort of software or add-on. But yeah, you can play it now. They're missing out, yes. I have played what was supposedly at the time the best trucking game for console, which was On the Road. At the time it had problems that I played it. For instance, the more they fixed, the more it broke at the time. You know, so they'd fix something, they'd break something else. They even broke the fact that when you got to max level, it wouldn't let you play the game. Even though you bought the game, you got to max level, which was 30, and you couldn't play it anymore. You had Truck Driver on PS4. I played the game to completion. I sort of played On the Road to completion. I got to max level. I had my AI drivers doing jobs rather efficiently. So basically on the road, you had to manually give them jobs. But what you could do is if they were on a job, you could give them the next job, which was good. Also, one of the good features with it is you could walk to the back of the truck with On the Road, open the truck up, before you backed on to offload and unload, because else it wouldn't let you do it, and then you could pick jobs and have multi-drop, which I thought was excellent. They also had a video scene of animals loading your truck if you did that load. It was normally pigs though, and basically it was the same animation, and for every 10 pigs you had one go on the truck, which I didn't think needed to happen. So if you took 70 pigs, you watched 7 pigs go on your truck. I didn't think it needed 7 animations, just the one would done. You know, regardless of how many you're putting on, just 1 pig going on the truck done. But it was a cute little animation series that happened when you did that sort of a load. So, you know, it was welcome. I loved it. But like I said, the more they fixed at the time, the more they broke. I mean, it got to a place where, not being big-headed now, but I got to a place where I was reviewing stuff that much that they used to be in my stream every time I played On the Road. And I come up to a bridge and go, this is broken. They go, okay, we'll fix that. We'll make a note. And stuff like that. And then at one point, when they really, really broke it, I said, look, mate, you know, I can't play this game anymore. You know, there's so much wrong with it. You know, you've got like bridges missing that shouldn't be missing. So say if that road down there went under this bridge, this road would be gone. And it's like, how can a fucking motorway bridge be gone? How the fuck can you fuck that up? And put it out there to be played on. I said, so I want my money back. They went, no, you can't have it. You've played it too much. I went, yeah, I played it too much, but I was helping you while I was doing it, you bastards. But for what it was at the time, I mean, when I bought it, I knew there was bugs with it, and it would have to be patched quite a lot, because one of the things that was promised was steering wheel support that never came. Well, I say never came. They said there was a steering wheel out there which was compatible with it, but they wouldn't tell us which one. But like I say, that, you know, so you had to play it on controller. I mean, on Steam you can only get a refund. Not quite true. I had one game a few months back. I had it for 40 days or something, and they gave me a refund on it. Where's the gate? Is that the gate there? Yeah. Yeah, I had a game for 40 days, and they gave me it back. Mind you, it never worked in that 40 days, and I kept emailing them about it. But yeah, I didn't get the refund for 40 days. Anyway, guys, we're going to see if Dazzle's now on, and we're going to go say hello. Oh, he's not quite on. Okay, I'll chat shit for 4 minutes. While I'm doing that, that's changed. Let's change servers. Everybody plays this one. So, guys, look at these are the choices you get when you join TMP. So, Simulation 1, Simulation 2, that's obviously Simulation 1 is always the busiest server. Simulation 2 is the one we go on quite a lot to do our convoys with on the VTC. US Simulation, sometimes we use it because it's smoother. We've never gone in that. Arcade, we've gone in sometimes. And then you got Pro Mods Arcade. The only one you really want to bother with Pro Mods is the normal one. And then sometimes you'll get a special convoy area. So if TMP are doing a convoy, sometimes they'll put in a special convoy area, like they did for Christmas. So let's choose that. Let's choose that. Sorry, we're just waiting for Dazzle to come on. I was kind of hoping he'd be on slightly early. And then we'll send you over to Dazzle. Don't forget, he has Lumiere as well, guys, so you can mess about with his Lumiere all you like as well. Yeah, to be honest, he's our king of Lumiere. He's the one that we go to if we've got any problems with it. How many hours did you play, though? Could you have had it for 40 days and didn't play an hour? I had problems with, I forget what game it was, but I had problems with the game from minute one. So yeah, and I was emailing them from minute one. So they sort of said, you haven't played a thing, but I actually had the game for about 40 days. And I kept trying to play it, because obviously you need to know what the problems are. Oh, so as you can see, some of our VTC is here. So Mark Kelly's here. That's yeah, okay, shut the fuck up. Yeah, so Mark Kelly's here, Brex is here, all waiting for Dazzle to turn up. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. In fact, I don't know whether I'm going to join this convoy or not, because I got a very eager puppy to take out. Let's go have a look at my trucks a minute. So all these trucks with the NA beside is trucks that I drive on a regular basis. And I just pick one and drive it. I have got a Scania 730 still for heavy loads only. And that's all I use it for, heavy loads. Volvos, MANs, DAFs. Virtually got one of every truck. I'm going to play a bit of FS22. Okay, dude, no worries. So when Dazzle finally gets on, the guys from our VTC are going to do a bit of a convoy. And go for the next 3 hours. I'm just waiting for him to go live. Come on, Dazzle. It's virtually 11 o'clock, dude. Like I say, I'm going to have to check my emails and see if SCS has answered me back, and so I won't be involved in this first job. Come on, Dazzle. Right then. Just like the. I don't think he's coming on today. He said he was going to do averages spot, which is why we're all waiting. Is there anything in the announcements board? Let's have a quick look. No, nothing there. Anything in general? No, nothing there. Nothing in his announcements. Evening all. Sorry, I've not been around much. Power rounds kicking my backside. Oh, we're back tomorrow. Oh no, that was on the 21st. But he did say he was going to do averages spot. If I'd have known that, I'd have come on later. He wasn't going to. So anyway, for now, guys, we're going to have to go somewhere else, which is a shame. So let's pop over and see Minute 09 Gaming. He's also playing Farm Sim 20. Sorry, not playing Farm Sim. He's playing Euro Truck. So yeah, we're going to pop over and see Minute 09. Hopefully Daz will be on soon. And obviously the VTC can kick off with jobs and stuff. But for now, we'll see you again very shortly. Bye-bye for now.